India is approximately a third the size of the United States, and yet it holds an extraordinary range of climate and landscape. To the north stand the mighty Himalayas. They are not only the highest mountain range in the world, they are also the youngest, increasing by an estimated 1.5 inches every year. This vast wall of rock protects the rest of the country from the cold winds of Central Asia and gives India a milder climate than most other countries at this latitude. The meltwaters of Himalayan glaciers also give rise to India's greatest river, the Ganges. The Ganges and her sister river, the Brahmaputra, flow out across the vast floodplains of northern India. This rich farmland supports the lives of 1/12 of the world's population. When the Ganges finally spills out into the Bay of Bengal, it spreads out into a vast delta. This is home to the biggest mangrove forest in the world, known as the Sundarbans. 1,000 miles to the west, lush forest gives way to the rocky wilderness of the Great Thar Desert. This arid land sees rainfall of less than 4 inches per year. The Thar Desert experiences the most extreme temperatures in India. In the summer months, the mercury rises to over 113 degrees Fahrenheit, and during winter nights, it can fall to below freezing. To the south, India becomes increasingly tropical, especially in the low-lying coastal areas. But the single most important aspect of India's climate is the monsoon. It provides up to 80% of the country's rainfall. The monsoon hits southwestern India in June and tracks northeast until it finally dies in late September. 70% of India's population of 1.2 billion people depend on agriculture, and the vast majority of agriculture in India depends on the arrival of the monsoon. Very little is known about how the Indian monsoon might react to increasing global temperatures. But even the smallest changes to this delicately balanced weather system can cause massive destruction and loss of life across the whole of India. Any long-term change to the monsoon poses perhaps the greatest threat to India's future.